Ah, you're awake. I know what you want. Yeah, I didn't realize I had all four. Also, the cooler does nothing. Yeah, there we go. Like, after a while, like, fucking, we get it. Of course, there's only one thing. The spinal torso. I know what you want. Baby! So it's not the last part of it, alright. It was large, carnivorous, roughly the size of a T-Rex. Unlike its more famous cousin, seemed to have spent a great deal of time in the water. Similar to modern crocodiles, this creature lived on a diet of fish and land-dwelling animals. Particularly, I am relieved that it did not seek flying prey. I know what you want. What you care for? Sure. It's a salty fish that you put on pizza. There are more than 140 species of anchovy, but they do all have some things in common. They're all small and fed by simply swimming with their mouths open to filter food particles from the sea. In my sleepier moments, I sometimes wish I could do that. Oh, that's literally okay. I know what you want, baby. No, I'm good. I know what you came for. I say this is like probably one of the things I hate the most about doing any of this is great. Is it's one of the main reasons I hate working alone, because when I work alone, like, I'm stuck here, like, dealing, how do I put this? When I'm working alone, how I feel is on display more than anything else, because there's nothing to really take me out of it. And like that sucks. And it's not like, and it's like, yeah, it's one thing because I don't want the content to suffer. I don't want the content to suffer, but at the same time, I don't like feeling so out there like that. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where it is. Oh shoot! Finally got that. Get over there. And like that's just where my head is with that. What else is there? The Iguanodon torso. I don't know which one the Iguanodon is. Are you the Iguanodon? No, that's Spino. Which one of you sons of bitches is the Iguanodon? It could be you. You an Iguanodon? You are. Alright, cool. Just getting my money. Damn it. But yeah, like, cause I'm usually able to like fake it long enough to deal, and like I kind of like appreciate. Like I guess if I was the viewer, I'd appreciate like being able to pull that shit in long enough to not ruin the content. It's like, man, yeah, I get it. He's going through some stuff, but I think I already have one of these. Yeah, I do. And like I don't mean that to sound like, you know, you're an asshole for it, but it's understandable. Like when it really comes down to like the fact that you just kind of don't wanna hear them like be upset. It's not like the same as like, you know, we love your content and we, you know, we hope you feel better. It's really just like, dance monkey, and you know, shut up. But it doesn't work that way, and I feel like a lot of like popular YouTubers go through that as well. It's like you have to fake it because fuck, a finger slipped. Because like it reminds me of the Game Grumps is when they tried to play A Link Between Worlds for the first time on the channel, and like it came out that Dan was like, yeah, I was going through some shit when we first recorded that. Like I was like going through a breakup and I was unhappy, and you really couldn't tell, but you know, I had to keep it together for the sake of recording. And it's, you know, it's like you get it, you know what I mean? Like you get it. And you know, he doesn't let it be known that that's fucking hell, that that's how he feels. And it's okay. Please participate in the fishing tournament, which is held every spring, summer, fall, and winter. So every season. Okay. Okay, so you gotta do it at least once a year. Okay. But I know what you want. Baby, I know what you came here for. The shell partition. Nope, not a clue. But yeah, it's that. Like when I started doing this, like these videos, like emotionally, I was in a place where I was content. Like I felt like what I was. I felt like the it wasn't a relationship, but but it wasn't a romantic relationship exclusively. But it was a female-male relationship that I did have with somebody I do like a lot. Like it was going fairly well, but the problem with somebody who is keeping a secret from you is that they can only keep the secret for so long before they have to like tell you the truth, and that's what ended up happening. Was she eventually decided to quote unquote come clean, and like it redefined for me where things really stood, between she and I, and I'd say it sucked if that really I'm going somewhere. I'd say it sucked if that, you know, was anywhere close to actually describing the emotions that, like, hey, pick up, babe. Hey, baby. Like, purple plant food? Yeah. Oh, man, I want to give her something. I wanted to give her that damn skirt, but I can't give her anything right now. Look out, bitch. But like it was around like, so that's where my head was when I started doing Animal Crossing. Like I was at this place where I wasn't necessarily happy, but I was content. I felt like everything had like purpose, and like everything was moving in a direction that would have made that would have everything was moving in the direction I wanted life to go, for the most part. Like, maybe not exactly where I wanted it to go, but it was moving in a direction that was where I wanted it to go, adjacent. So I wasn't too unhappy about it. So yeah, there's that. But then that changed because that's life. At least that's what all the people say. But right, that's what I wanted to show you. You know, that changed, and that changes a lot. Fucking keep giving me. I want to give it away, but I can't. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. And it just sucks. And like that situation got worse. Like to the point where like I was forced to accept that it wasn't abusive. I don't want to say it was abusive because it makes me seem like a bitch. But it was abusive. If a female was going through it, like I'd understand if she called it abusive, because it definitely felt abusive, and it didn't feel good to be where I was with that person. And so that's kind of where things are now. Is I'm just stepping away from it and realizing like how bad things are with this person made me realize like how much I really wanted things with the person I was with before them, and realizing that there's no going back to that because that person has moved. That person moved on before they moved on. It was the real shit. This is like heavy stuff for an Animal Crossing video. There's no definition for what an Animal Crossing video is yet. And that's just how it went. It sucks. And I can feel it in like the way I talk. I can hear it in like I feel it like in everything I do and say, and I feel weird about it because like I can't help but feel like anybody who comes across this video is gonna look at it like we don't really care, because like one thing I genuinely hate is a fake. It's not what we call it fake pity, but it's that kind of pity where somebody feels bad for you. They feel bad for you because what you're going through is clearly not good. So they feel bad because, how would I put this? They feel bad because they're supposed to. They feel bad because they're supposed to. I remember when my grandmother passed away, like a while after the fact, I ended up talking to my aunts about it. Her daughters, and they were like, how did your friends or whatever, like, did they help you through it or blah 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 blah? And I was like, I didn't tell anybody. I was just in there. They was like, why not? I was like, cause I didn't want that weird. Oh, we're so sorry for your loss. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Like I didn't want that. Like I didn't just not want it. I despised it. I despise it. I hate it. And like I feel the same goes for a relationship to a degree. Is like there are people who don't want to see your relationships fail because they like you, but at the same time like they don't care. So they're either happily in a relationship or they don't have one. And so like it's like, one, I don't really relate to this problem because I don't have this problem. Or two, I don't really care that you're going through this because I'm going through this. And like, does it suck? Yeah, it does. But shit, that's life some fucking time. And it's like, well, yeah, I get it. And I'm not mad at you for like looking at it that way. I'm not. But it's also like reason to just never bring it the fuck up. What? The fuck is beeping? And that's it. And like, and I can't like pretend like if you watch episodes I'm gonna give you this fucking dress. God damn it. Pent-up pleated dress. Or the button wraparound skirt. A jockey uniform. Oh man, I already got one. I guess the final thing I have to say about all that, I'm going somewhere. I'm not just wandering. The final thing I have to say about all that is like when relationships are really bad, like when they're bad. One thing I hate is like the talking about it. I hate talking about it for like one. I've learned that doesn't always work out so well. Some people are not willing to hear your side of anything. I've never been in a relationship where like the other person was hurt by what I did, and I was just like, no, like I didn't do any of that. You're wrong. You're fucking down a ditch. Like, but like I can say like I have been through that. Like, fucking hell. Like one of the superpowers this girl has is that like if she did something to me, like straight up did it and it was foul and it hurt my feelings, which I'm already a bitch for having feelings. If I like bring it to her, like I let time go by, I settle down, I calm myself, and then I approach her with it, she has this magical ability to turn whatever I'm upset about against me. And it baffles me every fucking time she does it. Like, it just doesn't matter. It can be something she did. Like, straight up, you did it. You know you did it. But she will always find this way to, I won't say justify it, but find a way to justify it. Like, not saying, well, yeah, I know I did this to you, but it's because of this. Like, no, I don't mean that. I mean, she will find a way to, like, make it my fault that she did what she did, or like I don't have the right to be upset about it because you do something that's so much worse than that, and I don't, like I never do. Like she doesn't realize that like when it comes to like the stuff she does to me versus what I do to her, I don't have it in me to do to her the stuff she does to me because I like her more than she likes me, and that's something that she's not willing to accept. Like she's one of those women where how much she likes you is the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter what you've done for her or anything like that. It's the fact that she's putting in this effort to do something nice for you, and that's all that should matter. She's done stuff, and like I didn't have to do this for you, but I did because I care about you, and you're upset about this thing. It's like, well, that's not how these things go. And like I'm kind of like coming to the realization that like she's kind of a bad person, and like I look at like all the upsetting things that have happened to her in the past couple of years, and I start to wonder like, wait a minute, like did this happen to you because you're like garbage? Like rather than the world around you just treating you poorly, are you just a bad person? Because I think that might be the case. Like, I'm not saying it, obviously. But, anyway. We're going to catch this, then we're going to leave. I done ranted. And this has not been cathartic. It has not been, it has not at all been, what it would call, therapeutic. I don't feel better. Never do. That's why I don't talk about my problems. Pendulum clock. I mean a Godfather clock? Cherry, I'm gonna make you mine, girl. You better do it. Oh, the thing I want to show y'all. The game was a piece of shit last night. Hold on, where is it? Is this it? Watch this, watch this. Watch this shit. Watch where it lands. Like, it fucking, like, it landed, like, on solid ground, but because it's, like, it's designed to bounce after it hits the ground, it bounced into the one spot. I guess it would have bounced to where I was standing if I hadn't been standing there, but I swear that I've seen it bounce and land at my feet before. So, yeah. Either way, this is part of the video where I tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you don't want to do any of it, I ask you to do it anyway because it's helpful to my channel, and right now I'm, you know, trying to make this work because that's what you do. You don't start this kind of, you know, endeavor if you don't want it to work out. Move, motherfucker. An arcade set. I don't know what that means. But yeah, you catching the next video or maybe go check something else out. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you watch my like a link to the past videos, episodes 11 through 15, you can tell that something's not quite right. Like, I'm there, like I'm mentally there, but I'm kind of checked out, and I kind of like gave up. Like, I gave up giving a fuck halfway through the series, but the episodes 11 through 15 were recorded after the 4th of July, and the 4th of July was like the day, like, everything fell apart for me. Like, everything just crashed into the fucking ground, and I just stopped trying. I get up I get up and like I do these videos on a day-to-day basis because I have to, because it's like the one like level of the one thing in my life that's mildly consistent, and I'm trying to like keep a level of consistency in my universe, and that's all I ever really gave a fuck about is consistency. It's just being able to like have a day planned or have like an event planned and like follow the event through, which I guess is like why like relationships for some people don't work out, is because like they aren't looking to have fun. They're looking for a mate. They're looking for someone that they don't have to they're looking to not have to, you know, wonder about being emotionally gratified, satisfied, or whatever the fuck. Cute floor lamp. We're gonna find the last wasp. I'll come cut that tree down later. What are you doing all the way up here? Oh. Yeah. So we've said our goodbyes. This is 1,000 a piece. Nope, 10,000 a piece. That's 30 grand. Ugh, taking forever to end. Like, we're already here. Just get the damn last one, cause somebody out there will be like, there it is. But more like it'll bother somebody. So there, I've gotten all the wasps. I've gotten the 2 furniture items. So that's more money, more money, more money. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.